Today, we'll be doing a component overview on the Samsung French door refrigerator. Be sure to visit ApplianceVideo.com, where you will find thousands of repair videos on the latest technology. And for a limited time, you can save big on an annual membership and take advantage of all of our premium benefits. ApplianceVideo.com. Do it right the first time. Now that we have this refrigerator completely taken apart, let's go through a couple of our components here. First of all, we have our door system here. We have an inlet valve that controls your water dispenser in the front as well as your pitcher here. Watch for leaks on this. As a consumer, I would not recommend trying to take this apart. Even in the field, it can be rather difficult. Make sure you check out our video on that. The next thing we have is our ice maker. Ice makers can be a pain. This ice maker has an evaporator built into the bottom of it. Once again, not advised to mess with it as a consumer. I tend to see a lot of videos and pictures and stuff of people using heat guns and steamers trying to scrape the frost off. If you are getting frost up here, I highly advise you leave it to the professionals. Of course, servicemen, you know how big of a pain this ice maker system can be. Be very, very careful while working on it. Next, of course, we have our filter assembly down here. This also has a water valve built into the back. If you are getting water leaking from this assembly, it is sold as one giant piece. Essentially, you'll take the screw off here, you can pull it out, you'll disattach the water lines from the back and slide the entire system out. Next, we have our evaporator. Now, this unit is a dual evaporator unit. What does that mean? Your old school refrigerators typically would have one evaporator inside the freezer section, and it would blow the cold air from the freezer over to the refrigerator. This is how it cooled. This unit has two separate evaporators to cool the unit. So that's why we have one here and of course one down in the bottom. Now, some of the main problems that I see with these would be a frozen drain. And what will happen is when this unit gets frost, this heater turns on, melts the frost, it goes down inside the drain, down by the compressor, and the water evaporates. While sometimes this drain in here tends to get frozen, and water will go down the bottom back wall and end up underneath the crispers, and it'll build up, the ice will build up, and it'll end up hitting your fan, which is supposed to circulate air, and it'll make noise and not cool properly. If this happens, make sure you shut down your refrigerator, call a professional to clear your frozen drain. From the technician standpoint, the heater system on here, kind of an easy replacement compared to the old stuff where you'd have to bend off all the individual components. You do have a fuse on the top, so if you have a defrost system problem, make sure you test out your fuse. You have your standard evaporator fan motor on the actual evaporator cover here. If you do get kind of the build up on the back and rip this off and some of the styrofoam gets mangled, if this is the case, make sure you replace your back panel. And this will complete what's inside this Samsung refrigerator. Thank you for watching another quality video from ApplianceVideo.com. If you found this video helpful, make sure you click the like and subscribe to our channel.